So the gaming bubble has finally burst, huh? Who could have seen this coming? Oh wait, literally everyone. But no, let's act surprised as studios close, games flop, and CEOs scratch their heads wondering why the golden goose has stopped laying eggs. Spoiler alert, it's because you all cooked the damn goose. Let's break this down. For the last decade, the industry has been riding high on this wave of bloated budgets, insane monetization, and the idea that every game needs to be a live service cash cow. And now, we're here, at the crash site, looking at the wreckage. Studios are shutting down left and right, layoffs are piling up, games are failing faster than they can launch. Lord of the Rings Gollum? What even was that? A meme machine disguised as a video game? And let's not forget Saints Row, Redfall, Battlefield 2042, and an endless parade of half-baked, overhyped disasters. Here's the thing though, this was inevitable. You can't keep pumping out $200 million games, slapping microtransactions on top of them, and expecting players to just take it forever. Gamers aren't stupid. We see what's happening. You're charging us $70 for a game and stuffing it full of battle passes, loot boxes, and cosmetic bundles that cost more than the damn game itself. And now you're shocked we're not buying it? Newsflash. People are tired. We're tired of being milked dry. We're tired of unfinished games launching with roadmaps as if that's supposed to make it okay. No, I don't want your roadmap. I want a game that works on day one. Is that so much to ask? And don't even get me started on live service games. Oh my God, the hubris of these companies thinking they could all create the next Fortnite. Like, did you seriously think there was room for 500 different live service games in a market where most people only have time for one or two? That's not a market strategy. That's a fantasy. And now we're watching them crumble. Babylon's Fall, Anthem, X-Defiant, Concord, all gone or dying. Good riddance. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about bad games. This is about greed. The industry got drunk on its own success, thinking the money would never stop flowing. They forgot what made gaming special in the first place. The games, not the storefronts, not the monetization strategies, not the endless grind loops designed to keep us hooked like lab rats pressing a lever for treats. Just the games. Look, I'm not saying gaming is over. It's not. But this bubble bursting is a wake-up call. It's time to rethink the whole damn thing. Maybe scale back those AAA budgets. Maybe stop greenlighting every half-baked live service idea that crosses your desk. Maybe, just maybe, focus on making games that people actually want to play. Look at Baldur's Gate 3. Look at Elden Ring. Those games weren't chasing trends or trying to squeeze every penny out of players. They were just good games, and they sold because of it. Oh, live service games and microtransactions? My favorite punching bags? Let's start with live service, shall we? The gaming industry's favorite scam disguised as innovation. Hey, pay us $70 up front for an unfinished game, and we promise to maybe fix it with some updates. Eventually. Oh, and here's a $20 battle pass every season so you can grind for rewards we could have just put in the game. What a deal, right? Wrong. It's a joke. And Ubisoft? Oh, don't think you're getting out of this. You're the king of throwing live service garbage at the wall to see what sticks. X-Defiant? The Division? Heartland? Who asked for these? Nobody. And what happens when they flop? Oops, sorry, we're shutting it down. Thanks for playing. Ubisoft, you're like a chef who keeps serving uncooked chicken and wonders why people keep getting sick. Then there's EA, the godfather of gaming greed. These guys saw the words microtransactions and thought, what if we made every aspect of our games a casino? Remember Star Wars Battlefront 2? Yeah, you turned a beloved franchise into a loot box simulator. Don't like it? Just grind for 40 hours to unlock Darth Vader. Peasant. The audacity is unreal. And let's not forget FIFA Ultimate Team, where EA is basically printing money off kids gambling for digital soccer players. But hey, it's surprise mechanics, right? Now let's talk about battle passes. Because apparently paying full price for a game isn't enough anymore. Oh no, now we need seasonal subscriptions. Pay $10 for the privilege of grinding 100 tiers to unlock skins that should have been in the base game. And if you don't finish the pass in time, tough luck. Better luck next season. Battle passes are the gaming equivalent of selling you a car and charging extra for the tires. And don't even get me started on unfinished games. This has become the industry's favorite trend. Hey, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Games launch with more glitches than gameplay, and publishers act like roadmaps and day one patches are some sort of apology. No, Cyberpunk, I'm looking at you. You promised us the future of gaming and delivered a meme. And it's not just Cyberpunk. Redfall was so bad it looked like it was developed in a weekend. We deserve better. All right, let's talk about this absolute clown show of a campaign Microsoft is running right now. This is an Xbox. Really? This, whatever this is? Let me get this straight. You're telling me my phone, my TV, my tablet, maybe even my grandma's microwave, is now somehow an Xbox? Oh yeah, because nothing says cutting-edge gaming like playing Halo Infinite on a 5-year-old iPad with touch controls. Genius. What the hell are they even thinking? Xbox used to be about power, exclusives, and delivering the best damn gaming experiences around. Now it's about versatility, accessibility, cloud gaming. Great. So I can stream Forza on a smart fridge if I ever feel like tanking my lap times because the internet lagged out. And don't even get me started on the quality of cloud gaming. Yeah, because everyone loves pixelated gameplay that looks like it's running on a potato when your Wi-Fi hiccups. Fantastic. Sign me up. But you know what really gets me? The sheer audacity to run this campaign while their biggest problem is staring them right in the face. Where are the games? Oh, sure, we've got Game Pass, but how long can you ride that train without delivering first-party bangers? While Sony and Nintendo are out here dropping hit after hit, Xbox is trying to convince me I should be hyped about playing games on a TV app. And let's talk about those partnerships. Crocs? Eggs? Freaking Crocs and eggs? Is this some kind of joke? Where's the energy for building relationships with developers? How about securing exclusives instead of slapping your logo on rubber shoes and breakfast food? I swear, it feels like whoever's running the marketing team has never touched a controller in their life. They're just throwing darts at a board labeled random brands and hoping something sticks. And don't even try to tell me, but Phil Spencer said they're still committed to consoles. Oh, really? Then why are you out here downplaying the Series X, the most powerful console on the market, in favor of this nebulous, everything is an Xbox nonsense? Imagine buying a Ferrari and then being told the real luxury is riding the bus. That's what this feels like. They're undermining the hardware we invested in, so they can chase this vague dream of the future of gaming. Here's the reality. This campaign doesn't excite fans. It confuses them. It alienates them. And you know what's happening now? People are leaving. People are selling their Xboxes, canceling Game Pass, and jumping ship to platforms that actually make them feel like they matter. And I don't blame them, because right now, Xbox isn't just dropping the ball, they're kicking it off a cliff. All right, Sony, we need to talk. I get it, you're riding high. You're outselling Xbox like 5-1, you've got the exclusives, and everyone knows you're the cool kid on the gaming block. But the PS5 Pro, come on, no disk drive? Are you serious? At this point, it feels like you're just messing with us. Oh, you still like physical media in 2024? Too bad, here's a $700 console that can't even play your discs unless you cough up extra for an external drive. What's next? Selling the controller separately and $700? For what? A slight bump in resolution and a little extra ray tracing sparkle? Look, I love shiny graphics as much as the next person, but this feels less like a pro and more like a slightly buffed slim that's been hitting the gym but skipping leg day. I mean, sure, 60 frames per second at 4K is nice, but is it $700 nice? Especially when the original PS5 is already crushing it for $500. And can we talk about how there's no vertical stand included? Sony's like, oh, you want your new $700 console to stand up? That'll be another $30. Are we building a gaming PC or accessorizing a Barbie dream house? Remember when Ubisoft was the golden child of gaming? Back in the day, when Assassin's Creed wasn't just a franchise but a movement? When Ubisoft could do no wrong and gamers everywhere were hyped for their next release? Let's take a trip down memory lane to when they ruled the gaming world. There was a time when hearing Ubisoft didn't make people roll their eyes or groan about yet another live service flop. Back then, Ubisoft was delivering hit after hit. Remember Assassin's Creed 2? That game wasn't just a sequel, it was a masterpiece. Ezio Auditore da Firenze wasn't just a protagonist, he was the guy. The Renaissance Italy setting, chef's kiss, the storytelling, impeccable. And then, they gave us Brotherhood, and somehow, they made it even better. Multiplayer and an incredible campaign? Ubisoft was just showing off at that point. And it wasn't just Assassin's Creed. Far Cry 3? Absolute legend status. Vas Montenegro became an icon of gaming villains with that one speech about insanity. The gameplay was revolutionary at the time, blending open-world chaos with a tight, gripping narrative. You couldn't go 5 minutes without stumbling on something insane. A tiger attacking a convoy, a pirate base you just had to take down, or a random jet ski chase. It was peak Ubisoft. Then there was Splinter Cell. Oh, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Sam Fisher wasn't just a stealth icon, he was a hero. The franchise was so polished, so ahead of its time. And don't forget about Prince of Persia. The Sands of Time wasn't just a game, it was an experience. That rewind mechanic, absolutely groundbreaking. But wait, remember when Ubisoft tried something new and weird and it actually worked? Rayman Origins was a love letter to platformers. Ubisoft wasn't afraid to take risks back then, and we loved them for it. And let's talk about awards. Ubisoft wasn't just participating in the Game of the Year conversations, they were dominating them. Every year, it felt like another Assassin's Creed or Far Cry game was taking home trophies. Back then, they were setting trends, not chasing them.